My name is Lamech Opiyo. I'm an alumni of the Logo Scholarship Fund. I graduated for my Form 4 in 2016, and I'm happy to be here. So my journey starts in a very small village back in western part of Kenya. Basically, myself, I lost both my parents at a very early age. I lost my mom. She succumbed due to meningitis when I was barely 6 months old. A year later, when I clocked almost a year, my dad passed away as well. So life was never the same. Staying around and living with one aunt, like one relative to another. Sometimes, at some point, I lived with my grandma. Then after my grandma, I went again to stay with my other aunt. So it was not like I was in a very static place. So I kept on moving to one relative after the other in the entire phase of my life in the primary school. So things went well. I managed to pass in a very rural school, and I managed to pass well. And now the question was, what next after I passed my exams? Yes, but is there anything, or is there school fee that will see me go through high school and all that time? So that's when after I did my KC, PE, and my then aunt, who I was living in the up country, couldn't manage to raise that fee. There was my other aunt who stays in Nairobi, in Kibera. And so the idea was for me to be brought here so that we can see if there could be possibilities of having, or rather finding a scholarship that can help me see me through high school. So I came. Then a number of times, because my aunt tried a couple of scholarships, I think up 3 of them, but they were not quite successful, until when she and myself were almost giving up, is when we found out from a local church there was an opportunity from, I remember his name, it was his Pastor Fred, one of the local pastors in one of the churches in Kibera, and he linked us up with a Nairobi chapel, telling us there's a program here for scholarship, so why could you give it a try? So lucky enough, we gave it a try. Then I was so much happy to hear that I was selected to be one of the scholars. So even though I missed the first entire term, but the second term I was able now to join school courtesy of the Logo Scholarship Fund. The dream of doing, or rather going to high school, was almost dimming off. Because, yes, you've passed, you've done your best, but is there now a fee to take you through high school? Which wasn't a reality for my guardians and all the people I was staying with. So it was really like a dream starting to shatter down, until when the now Logos came to the rescue, and actually changed the trajectory of now my life. That I was now sure I would really go to high school, and of course I really wanted to go to the high school I went at. That was Dagoretti High School. It was my dream high school, and now life started making sense again to me, and I was really amazed for that journey. And it was quite a transformative journey, from just someone who was almost giving up and saying, maybe it's not my time, maybe we try other things. Then God came through and directed us through the Logo Scholarship Fund. And all those has been amazing journey as well for me within the education bit of the Logo Scholarship. All right, raising school fee wasn't something that was easy. Let me tell you one thing, if you compare the primary school fees that we used to pay and the high school fee, if the primary school fee that maybe you used to pay, let's say, is it like 800 or 1,000 tuition fee per term, it was a problem for us. So you can imagine now high school, with all those, like now the school fee was quite a bit high. So that would have not been a very key, rather I wouldn't have managed, or through my relatives would have managed to raise that fee for me. And that's why I really thank Logos for coming through and really shining the way through and enabling me to be able to pay the school fees, and also just be and focus on my studies in high school. All right, so one particular, I think I have so many, but anyway, if I'll say one specific one, I'll narrow it down again to the transformation in terms of just giving me that chance. Apart from, the one aspect that I love about this scholarship, apart from just the payment of school fees, we have a very intense and great program called the Alumni program called VUMA and all that. And I think this was a very good eye-opening for me, because I used to have mentorship for the Scholars Day, and one of my mentors, by their big shout outs to one my mentor who mentored me, I think almost the entire high school life. His name is Gituku Kirika. Receive your flowers. I really appreciate the journey that you journeyed with me through the mentorship. And actually it made me to see the world in a different way. In that, even though I had challenges in the past and I had so many things that I was worrying about, it gave me the sense to see that at least there is someone, a stranger somewhere, who sees the potential in me and would wish me the best to doing that. So it was a transformative journey for me to see that someone somewhere really cares about me and cares about my welfare. And that was a very great moment for me, and it really transformed me, not only within education-wise, but just building myself as a holistic individual, going through school and trying to also balance life as well. All right, so after finishing high school, I was able to pass my exam, my KCSE. I joined also my dream university, that is Kenyatta University, to do the thing I'm very, very passionate about. I did a bachelor's degree in environmental science and community development. I love everything to do with the environment. Literally, if you go through any of my social media platforms or anything, you'll either find me working on environmental projects or doing a project in a certain community. So I did environmental science and community development. It's a passion that I had. And this one, I also was trying to bring it back to the insights that I used to get from my mentors, following through your passion and what you'd like to pursue. So I did that degree in environmental science and community development at Kenyatta University. I graduated. This is now, I think, 1 year ago. Then after graduation, I now went to the entry job market. So right now, I'm a programs assistant at a UNESCO-affiliated project in my institution, that is Kenyatta University. It's called UNESCO Chair on Green Economy and Sustainability. So it's basically trying to see how we can be able to integrate matters green economy and sustainability in higher institutions of learning. So that's where I currently work as a programs assistant, and still looking forward to more achievement within that field, and also even advancing to doing my further studies as well. So that was a very, very great, and I think all this has been made possible through this great scholarship program. Then let me just allow me to also add on that, apart from, of course, professional life, I've found myself leading in so many youth-led organizations. I'm one of the team leaders in Rotary Spaces, and this one, I think I draw my inspiration from the things we used to do at Logos Scholarship. After we have finished campus, I think, after we finished high school, we went for a very vigorous program, leave alone the Bible study, but we had like a 3 months attachment or internship that really opened my eye and really the urge to give back to the community, because I was attached in a special school teaching. I think we were around 3 of us there, and this actually opened my eyes in that as much as I've been helped, I can also extend a hand of help. And that has allowed me to get into so many other spaces within the youth leadership aspect, and also on the environmental bit, I've been able to represent young people in different platforms across the globe, matters to do with youth empowerment, matters to do with climate action. And it has actually made me to be one of the vocal young climate activists and environmental champions in this country, of which I give all those credits to what I gained through the Logos program. All right. So first, I'm a strong believer that education is a biggest equalizer for most of us. Myself, I'm a testament to that. I think education, apart from just getting the literacy bit of knowledge, skills, and all that, I think it builds or molds an individual from one step to another step. And by this, I mean it's able to transform someone holistically. Yes, when you talk about being literate, having specific skills, being good critical thinkers, and being someone who is molded to fit in the current society, and just being able to take your life from one step to another. So I think education is something very, very crucial that transforms individuals from any background. Because if you, for instance, I'll give an example, even though we might have different skills and all that, But these skills, apart from just maybe, of course, you'll get competencies to maybe apply for jobs or meet certain of the responsibilities or certain requirements for a specific job, but also it opens your eyes and makes you think through what else can you be able to do within your society and what else can you be able to do to not only better your life, but also to better the lives of those around you. All right, if you're considering, and I'd really encourage you to donate to the Logo Scholarship Fund. So by this, you're empowering the next generation of people who would shape this country. And I think you'll be contributing meaningfully to your community. And I think it could be a very nice avenue for you to be of service as well to underprivileged and those who are in need. And I think the Bible says the blessings will always come your way, provided you're doing something great. So I'll really encourage each and every person out there who would like to donate to this cause. Because of you and because of someone out there, someone like me, I was able to be to go through high school without struggle. So what if we can be able to double this to also ensure that we are reaching out to as many students who are in need of this scholarship as possible. So I'll really encourage you to donate and be part of this amazing, amazing journey of championing for the next generation and empowering them through not just education, but also empowering them to be holistic individuals in their lives. I'll encourage everyone who's in a position to and would like to donate to this worthy cause. Your donation, however, how much it could be, it will be going to make a huge difference in the lives of so many other young people out there, students who are maybe not in a position and come from a very underprivileged background. So you'll be enabling them, or rather bringing their dreams into a reality. Just like myself, going through that program, I think it would have not been possible without your donation. And it's a request that you can be able to do more, you can be able to impact more, and you can be able to see students going through this amazing program and actually changing their lives, from changing their background and changing their entire story. And that's how we really measure success, and that's how we really say that whatever you're doing is really creating impact. We believe that with your support, we can go places, and with your support, we can be able to continue impacting as many lives as possible. To donate to this worthy cause, use the details below on your screen. Comment the word donate, and it will give you a message that will enable you to contribute to this amazing, amazing cause. And by doing this, you'll be changing stories of so many underprivileged students, and you'll be changing their entire and transforming their lives from where they are at the moment, and be counted as someone who really contributed to this worthy cause.